The uplifting sculpture by renowned artist Christian Peterson out front may be the only hint of the treasures hiding inside.
I think people are amazed. They don't know the treasure that we have here.
Not the Louvre, not the dOrsay, not even the Art Institute in Chicago. Here in the middle of Marshalltown, you can see the masters of the world at the Impressionist Gallery. Splashes of color from the titans of a timeless technique.
And we are so lucky here in Central Iowa to have examples of some of the most important artists in the world, from Degas with his famous ballet dancers, to Pissarro, to Matisse, to my favorite piece, which is the Mary Cassatt, Mother and Child.
They're all here, the strokes of genius that changed the art world forever. Matisse, the master of modern art. Cassatt, maybe the most famous woman artist in the world. Even Claude Monet did hang here, but that is now the heist of legend.
That was, yes, our own art caper happened here in the 80s.
On a winter night in 1987, a visitor in the gallery pulled out a blade, cut Monet's fishing boats from its frame, and escaped into the dark. The FBI and Interpol couldn't find the painting, but 1 year later it mysteriously reappeared at a local post office, damaged but eventually restored. Even without it, the Impressionist Gallery is an amazing, intimate experience.
So maybe you haven't had a chance to drive to Chicago, or to go to New York, or to go to some other major city. We have all this art here that's open, and we would love to share it with the rest of Iowa.
Very unique and precious, as are most of the pieces in this collection, actually.
Just as amazing, what's in store right next door. Mike Gilchrist says he is the luckiest photographer in town.
I'm going to rotate it a little bit, though.
Documenting one of the most extraordinary ceramics collections in the country, from pop culture to ancient Peruvian wine vessels. The Ceramic Study Collection is the first thing to greet guests as they walk into the Fisher Community Center and do a double take.
I think they are surprised that we have some of the major artists from, say, the funk art movement that started in the late 60s in the California Bay Area. To have that right here in Marshalltown is it's a well-kept secret.
Amid the funk, you'll find one of the most diverse and eclectic gatherings imaginable. Water Horse depicts a Buddhist monk on a hippo. The creation called Jar with Lid may not have an exotic title, but it's a hit with collectors. Peter Volkos wasn't known to be an angry guy, but critics loved the piece he hung on a barbed wire fence, then shot with a .45. And the patched satchel that looks like something you'd find in Macy's luggage is clay, not cow.
It's an amazing piece. Marilyn Levine created it, and most people that come through for the first time and look at it, they think that it is leather, but it's in fact ceramics.
It's actually a gorgeous piece.
Some items, like the water bowl, date to the 12th century. Others, like this, just have to be seen to be believed.
The title is the Erotic Frog Cup, and so if you want to know more about it, you're welcome to stop down and take a look, see just what's in the bottom of the cup.
You're on your own for that. We're road tripping in Marshalltown. I'm Matt Himmel.